Hey, it's Steve Zonardo here with Treviso Realty in our home, finally in Verdana Village. Very excited about this. We're just kind of fitting it out now. I moved in on Thursday. My family's back up north, so I've had like a frat boys weekend, me and my dog. So we've been eating off the grill and drinking beer, so having a good time. Just waiting for my wife to return today. But what we want to do today is another drone over of Verdana Village. We're getting a lot of requests from followers on YouTube, Instagram, and also clients that want to know how Publix is going along. And stuff like that. Great news, if you purchase a home here in Verdana Village through Lennar Pulte and you're not on the emailing list, we got an email last week that the restaurant is breaking ground. Supposedly today, I flew the drone over, there's no action, but the good news is that means the permitting process has been approved, so now they get to start the restaurant, which we'll definitely enjoy. Going back to the cafe, I've had, obviously that nacho experience wasn't the greatest, but since the last few times I've been there, we've had some spinach wraps, which is good. I'm Italian, food's important, so hopefully that restaurant's going to have some good, great food and be a great place to go on a Friday night or something for a drink or quick restaurant and not have to drive out. But let's have a look. Let's see what we got. Just minimize my thing. All right, so we're starting at my house. I just bought a Generac system, so we're going to get that installed. I'm a little bit of a prepper, and I definitely, since we're a natural gas community, it's great to have a standby generator. So we're starting off of Killington, and we are going, this is Kingmont, clearly. This is my client's house. I'm going to do a special feature for them because Charlie wants to make sure his outdoor fixtures or outdoor kitchen has been roughed in, so we're going to do a nice little drone attack here. This lake is the largest. If you see even the lake that we're on, it's very narrow. That's a nice lake. I know originally we had an opportunity to buy off of that lake. I just like the half acre, but it definitely is one of the better lakes. Right. Charlie, all good. Your kitchen's roughed in, ready to go, buddy. So we're going to do, the drone was good today. We had good reception, so it went a little bit further than what it normally would. I think they called this a latrine. It's almost like more of a marshy type feel to it. That's probably more for nature, to preserve the area for, I guess, animals and stuff like that. So this is all good. The Amenity Center is amazing. I went to the gym for the first day today, clearly because I moved in on Thursday on the 21st. So it was good. Great gym. I really loved it. Ultimately, we had, I think, 3 people when I got there around 6:30. By 7, it was just me and the machines, which was fantastic. So as you can see, the restaurant's going to be located here. There's no action here today, but again, the permitting process has been approved, so that's great news for us. At least they can close off this area. I brought my dog to the dog park yesterday. Amazing. I think that's so important, clearly because there's monsters in these lakes here. It's kind of nice to have a nice purposed area. You can kind of throw the dog and not be too scared. This almost looks fake. So beautiful. I have a golden doodle, so they're a little bit rambunctious. There's no really controlling them. So it's nice to have that area where I can feel safe. He's not going to get eaten by anything. So here it is. Publix is going along very well. As for the stores who signed on to leases, there's going to be a Dunkin' Donuts, I believe, here in this location, a nail salon. There was another, I forgot the name of the other organization, but again, it's going to be like a typical strip plaza with all different stores and stuff like that. Nail salon, hairdressers and stuff like that. I mean, ultimately, there's going to be 10,000 houses being put out this way. This is going to be a really happening location here. So Publix is coming along quite well. Obviously, there's going to be more buildings being built here, but I guess they're focusing on the main. These are interesting. Looks like Pac-Mans. So if you can see in the distance here, phase 2 is well underway. I think I mentioned in the last video, Lennar's actually, they're offering villas, which are basically semi-detached properties. So properties that are attached together, 2 homes that are attached by the center wall. Yeah, I guess it's a good thing, obviously, if it's for a starter home or a secondary property ownership, or someone that just wants to move into the area. So obviously it's going to bring in give people an opportunity for starting lower price point and to get into community and also enjoy the amenities, which is awesome. Yeah. It'd be nice to get a nice Italian bakery here. Would be great. I mean, this is everyone I've met that has an Italian background are from Sicily, which I'm half Sicilian also, and it's a nice bakery would be great there. You see phase 2 is well underway. Another thing, I think we're going to fly down this way now. As for golf, we golfed at the old Corkscrew down the road here. Obviously off season, so it's about $90 a round. I think in season's about $220, quite expensive, but it's quite brilliant because remember, all the golf courses here are usually in a gated community, so they can be very narrow projections. There's always houses around the greens and fairways. That is basically carved out of the jungle, so it's quite beautiful. One of our neighbors here in Killington treated me for a day, and we had a great time. Very difficult course, but who cares? It was a lot of fun. And we're looking forward, obviously, to the sporting preserve down the street. I don't know how far along they've got. Just kind of fast track this. There's still a ton of more lots available, even in phase 1. If you had a choice between phase 1 and phase 2, try to get phase 1 clearly, because I think just, you know, if the other side's, if the phase 2 is going to have villas and stuff like that over there, like the semi-detaches, it's always going to not bring down the value, but the prestige of it. Let's just say that ultimately this is going to be all single-family detaches here on phase 1. These are awkward. These little small, they put small houses on, obviously because they had this center point. This is water generation, or water pump rather. I just did a quick drone over. See these black areas? These are gators. We have a massive gator in this pond. I believe they've named them Walter on Facebook. Yeah, you can kind of see them. And that's pretty much it. And this is just our pond there, a lake. And this is our house. It came out really good. We're really happy with the product. Clearly it's new construction. It's not gonna be perfect. Let's be square with that. But ultimately it's a good product. Few things, obviously the kitchen, I wish it was just a little bit different, like the doors a little bit thicker. A few things that I wanted corrected, which they did. It just, again, it's okay. It's the best you're going to get. Well, there's me. That's the best you're going to get regarding the quality with the cabinets, because that's group 5. But ultimately, the house is good. It feels good. Everything works well. We're super excited to be in the community. So come say hi if you see me at the pool. Have a great day, guys. Ciao.